Oh yeah. Wait a minute, girl, can you slow down? Wait a minute, girl, what's the rush now? I wanna introduce myself to you. My name is one-on-one guy, to prefer nouns. I like the way you put your fists together. I like the way you do your hair in the morning. I see why all the boys want you, girl. YouTube, what's going on? It's Juan Gotti here. We end the Washington Commanders video, and in today's video, I'm coming on here with the video where we're gonna be talking about our young quarterback Sam Howell. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. But before we do, make sure you guys go down below, leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, and turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload a video about the NFL, or in this case, our Washington Commanders. Also, don't forget to check out my new channel, Juan Gotti TV. That link is down below in the description. Go subscribe over there too. Thank you so much. Now, let's get to it. Sam Howell, our young, up-and-coming quarterback, who we hope and pray is our franchise guy, because we haven't had that feeling since Kirk Cousins. And even with Kirk Cousins, a lot of fans didn't believe he was the guy. Okay? The feeling about Sam Howell, I genuinely think I would say 98% of this fan base believes Sam Howell could be a franchise quarterback. I genuinely feel that. And that's the first time that I felt that, because typically this fan base is split like any other fan base or any other thing that involves two sides and opinions. It's 50-50. You had some people that believed Dwayne Haskins was a franchise guy. You had some people that thought he wasn't. May he rest in peace. You had people that thought Kirk Cousins was a franchise guy. You had people that didn't. You had people that thought RG3. RG3 may have been the last guy that the whole fan base may have thought he was the franchise guy, but a lot of people that was deep into it, knowing how he was as a person, how he treated his teammates, the coaching staff, and how he just was back then, maybe you didn't see it. So there's probably some people out there that didn't, but for the most part, that didn't believe he was going to be the franchise guy. But for the most part, a lot of people thought RG3 was going to be the franchise guy, but it was even some critics about him. Obviously, you had people that thought Taylor Heineke could have potentially been a franchise guy. Now we're here with Sam Howell. Okay? Young guy, going into his second year, first year starting. That poses the question. Now that Ron Rivera has legitimately came out and gave him the QB1, he's still going to have to quote-unquote earn it, but we know he's going to be QB1 as long as he doesn't do anything drastically in camp or anything like that. How realistic is it that Sam Howell is our franchise guy? Now, I'm not talking he goes out there and plays just this year. I'm talking about how realistic, and I'm asking you out there, so leave it down below. How realistic is Sam Howell being our franchise quarterback? That we finally is out of the quarterback wilderness. We finally found our guy. How realistic is that? And be transparent, be real. You know what I'm saying? Don't just be off the, fly off the handle. Sam Howell's trash. No, Sam Howell is not going to be good. 5th round pick of reason. Don't be on the other side where you're like, yeah, he is. Just be real. And I know it's going to be some people that like that, and that are like that on both sides, but just be real. Your genuine feeling, right? I think we have a really good shot, man. That we finally found our guy. I mean, you look at what he did with the Tar Heels, bro. He was a 3-year starter and started as a true freshman. Before the start of his final year in Chapel Hill, he was on the Heisman watch list. But obviously we know how that season went. Sam Howell has a ton of playing experience. He can play. That's one thing about him, is that, yeah, he's a young guy in the NFL, but he has a ton of collegiate experience that he can somewhat transfer over to the NFL. One of his star receivers at North Carolina, De'Ami Brown, is here. That should help him feel comfortable. The reason why I think Sam Howell realistically can be Washington's future quarterback is because of everything around him. Yeah, Sam Howell's talented, has a rocket of an arm, is an athletic guy, is a bulldozer. He got all the intangibles, can make every throw. But even what's giving me more confidence than just his personal skill set is the things we have around him. And if you want to be for real, this is what Ron Rivera wanted to do. He wanted to follow this thing, and this is the year that it's finally somewhat coming to fruition, because he wanted to follow the Bills mantra that Sean McDermott has set. You know, build up the roster and drop Josh Allen right in the middle. Seattle with Russell Wilson just dropping right in the middle. You know, you can even say Brock Purdy for a year. You know, like just dropping them right in the middle of the foundation that's already set. And that's what we're doing. That's why it's giving me so much confidence that we might actually have found a guy. Because he got Terry McLaurin, John Dawson, Curtis Samuel, Brian Robinson, Antonio Gibson, De'Ami Brown. You know, some of these young tight end guys. Offensive line should be much improved. It should be much improved with the signings of Nick Gates and Andrew Wiley and the potential stardom of a guy like Chris Paul or Sam Cosmi finally getting, you know, the crack at right guard and he can stay healthy. We have a much better offensive line. Yeah, is it questions in the left tackle position? Yeah. But he's not the worst, that being Charles. No, he's not the worst, but there is questions there. But for the most part, we upgraded at the offensive line. Or I should say we at least somewhat got healthier at the offensive line. You know, I don't know how Nick Gates is going to be at center. I don't know how Stromberg's going to be at center. I'm hoping he's going to be good. You know. I don't know how Nick Gates is going to be at guard if you have to put him over there. But I'm assuming if he can stay healthy, he can be really good for us. Tight end position is another position where I'm looking to finally get some productivity out of it. I was going to say produce. Productivity out of it. With the emergence of Amani Rodgers last year that should have continued getting chances, but he just got hurt and Scott Turner kind of faded him out. You know, I'm hoping Logan Thomas can finally somewhat find that last stitch of football left in him before he has to hang it up. Cole Turner. I'm excited about this room, man. I'm hoping that somebody can break free. It shows what they got. Then you look at the defense, right? You got Chase Young back, who's gonna be healthy, who we're hoping is gonna have a huge year. You got Deron Payne, who's got his extension. John Allen's obviously a beast. Montez Sweat's gonna be fighting for a contract too, right? You upgraded the secondary this year in the draft with getting Emmanuel Forbes. You got Ben St. Juste, who I think is a CB1 in this level of the NFL as long as he can stay healthy. He's definitely a CB1. You still got Kendall Fuller, who can play some quality ball. May start off slow, but you know he's going to finish strong. Then you look at the secondary. Cam Curl's going to be healthy. Derek Forrest is going to be back there. You got hopefully Percy Butler could potentially do something. Quan Martin, who we just drafted. This team is ready to win. And it's been ready to win for about 2 years now, but this team is really, really in a position to win. Okay? It's all about what Sam Howell's going to do. And even more so than what players are around him, what gives me confidence that we have a new offensive coordinator. I would believe in Sam Howell and pray that he could overcome it if Scott Turner was here and he could just be a beast. But if Scott Turner was here, I probably wouldn't be so confident in Sam Howell. But the fact that Eric Bieniemy's here and he's going to build a scheme that caters to his players' strengths, that excites me. That is the biggest reason. It goes the infrastructure we built, Sam Howell's play, and his personal skill set and what he brings to the league and to the table, and then Eric Bieniemy. Those are the 3 reasons why I am so confident in Sam Howell. And yes, he's practically a rookie, ladies and gentlemen. So I don't expect him to be perfect, right? I don't expect him to just be out here going crazy. Now that would be great if he just had a crazy year, right, and was almost perfect, but that's not realistic. So I know he's going to have games where 2 interceptions, 1 interception, a bad read where you're like, Sam, really? What was you looking at? I mean, he had one in Dallas too. But it's going to be more of that. As he learns, as he understands the game more, it's going to go less and less away. You're going to start seeing less and less of it. But to start off the season And maybe even throughout his first season, you're going to see plays like that. He's young. So I'm not expecting Sam to be this flawless stud. But what I am expecting is that Washington has finally found their franchise quarterback. That's what I'm expecting. Because I think he can do it. I think he has all the tangibles. I think we have all the talent around him. And I think we have the right offensive mind in place this year. So I think we can do it. So yeah, man, there you have it. Let me know what you guys think about this video in the comment section down below. Leave your opinions down below. How realistic is it that you think Washington has found their franchise quarterback? Or maybe you don't think it's so realistic. Leave your opinion down below. I'll be reading every comment. As always, it's been your boy Juan Gotti. Like, comment, subscribe. Hail to the Washington Commanders. I want to roll to 6,000 subscribers, so please hit that subscribe button again if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my new channel, Juan Gotti TV. More documentaries coming out on that page. See you guys next time. I'm out. Peace. Cost me one time, that's gonna get you pop. Get you pop, get you drop, slide on the one where they get you locked on.